Yoga can help you learn to relax and feel better. It's a great stress management routine that can help you starting right now. I'm Nancy Leland, Director of Teaching of the American Yoga Association. We're pleased to bring you this program of basic classical yoga techniques, exercise, breathing, and meditation. You'll learn 18 different yoga warm-ups and exercises that will stretch, strengthen, and relax major muscle groups to gently relieve stored-up tension. You'll learn a technique to help you breathe in a deeper, more controlled way, to release inner tension and help you focus your mind. And you'll learn to completely relax your body as well as your mind with a meditation process that will teach you to turn your attention toward the quiet moments in between thoughts and reactions. We've created an instruction segment to give you precise step-by-step directions for each of the exercises and techniques in the basic yoga program. Then we've combined them into one 30-minute class that you can do along with me and other students in a yoga class setting. Here are a few suggestions to help you get the most out of your daily yoga routine. Be sure to wear loose or stretchy clothing that you can move around in comfortably. Exercise on a large towel or mat. It's best to practice barefoot, but if you need to keep your feet warm, wear socks. For the breathing exercises, you'll need a few firm cushions to sit on. Have a sweater or blanket ready to cover you in case you get cold during meditation. Give yourself this time away from routine demands. Take your phone off the hook and let everyone know that you don't want to be interrupted during this time. If you have pets, be sure they can't disturb you. Always wait a couple of hours after eating or drinking caffeine before you do your yoga practice. Never try to do these yoga techniques under the influence of alcohol or recreational drugs. And finally, we recommend that women do not do a full exercise routine during their menstrual period. After the warm-up section, move right on to the breathing, relaxation, and meditation. Now to get started. Watch the instruction segment all the way through and then replay it and follow along doing the exercises with the model. Repeat this segment daily as often as you need to until you've learned the exercises and how to tailor them to your own level of limberness. A special limbering routine has been included for those of you who may be too stiff at first for the full class routine. These exercises are grouped at the end of the instruction segment, so you can do them if you need to before starting the class. Set your VCR at the beginning of the special limbering routine and follow along. Then proceed to the 30-minute class session. After you learn the routine, begin your yoga class on a day when you have 30 minutes of uninterrupted time. Refer to the instruction segment if you have any problems, and I'll see you in yoga class. The instruction segment is divided into several sections: warm-ups, exercises, the complete breath, relaxation and meditation, and the special limbering routine. You will start your yoga routine with a group of warm-up exercises. First is the shoulder roll. This exercise helps reduce tension and stiffness in the upper back and neck. Stand with your feet parallel, arms at your sides. Lift your shoulders up toward your ears and roll them forward, down, back, and around. Make the circles smooth. Keep your arms loose. Breathe normally. Now change direction. Lift your shoulders up and roll them back, down, and around. Next is the arm roll. This exercise improves upper body circulation and limbers and strengthens the shoulders and upper back. If you have high blood pressure, don't do the rapid small circles. Lift your arms out to the sides and flex your hands. Keep your elbows straight and your fingers and thumbs together. Begin with large circles forward, then very small, fast ones. Now switch directions and do large circles backward, then very small, fast circles. Now relax your arms and shake them out. The neck roll is next. This exercise helps to relax the neck and shoulder muscles, which is one of the first places your body holds tension when you're under stress. It also keeps your neck flexible. Rest your hands on your hips. Keep your shoulders relaxed. If you have neck problems, start doing the exercise like this. Lower your chin toward your chest and roll your head toward the right so that your ear is over your shoulder, not your chin. Then lift your head straight up and tilt over to the other side, ear over your shoulder. Then roll down toward your chest. Go back the other way. Keep your eyes open and move your head slowly. Keep your shoulders relaxed. If you don't have any neck problems, you can drop your head back at the top of the circle. If you have trouble keeping your shoulders from moving during this exercise, raise your arms. The final warm-up is the full bend. This exercise helps to protect you from back pain by limbering and strengthening the muscles in your legs and back. It will also improve your posture. Stand straight. Relax your arms. Breathe out completely through your nose. Breathe in as you raise your arms out and back so your chest expands. Now breathe out as you bend forward. Keep your back flat as long as you can. Drop your head at the bottom and relax your arms. Now breathe in as you come up and lift your arms out to the sides again. Immediately breathe out as you bend forward. Match your movement to your breath. Don't bend your knees. Relax completely. When you become more limber, you will be able to reach further, and eventually you will be able to put your hands flat on the floor. Now you're warmed up and ready to move into your exercise routine. Practice this first exercise standing near a wall or a chair for support in case you lose your balance. The tree pose can improve your balance, your poise, and your ability to concentrate. Stare at one spot on the floor or wall. Lift your foot up and place it on the inside of your thigh. Keep staring at one spot for balance. When you feel steady, slowly lift your arms over your head. Straighten your arms as much as possible and press your palms together. Now relax your abdomen and breathe normally. Hold the position for about 10 seconds or as long as you can comfortably. Then slowly come back to a standing position. When your knees and hips become more limber, you will be able to place your foot on top of your thigh. The standing sun pose improves circulation. It also stretches and strengthens the muscles in your legs and back, which helps to protect you from some sports injuries. Stand with your feet parallel, arms at your sides. Breathe out completely through your nose. Breathe in as you raise your arms in a wide circle over your head. Look up and stretch. Now breathe out as you bend forward. Keep your back flat as long as you can. Breathe out all the way down. Grab the back of your legs and pull gently by bending your elbows. Tuck your head and keep your knees straight. Hold for a moment. Now breathe in and come up. Bring your arms up into another wide circle over your head. Look up and stretch. Then breathe out and lower your arms to your sides. As you become more limber, You will be able to pull your chest closer to your legs. The rest pose teaches you how to relax completely. Lie down on your back, close your eyes, and rest your arms at your sides, palms up. Relax your mouth. Make sure you're not clenching your teeth. Let your shoulders drop toward the floor and relax. Be sure your belly's not tense. Let your breathing relax. Relax your legs and let your feet fall out to the side. Go completely limp and for a few moments think nothing. The knee squeeze relaxes your lower back and strengthens your abdominal muscles. It also helps relieve some digestive problems. If you have back problems, start with your knees bent and your arms over your head on the floor. Breathe in and lift your head and knees. Wrap your arms around your knees and squeeze. Hold your breath. Now relax and breathe out. Lower your legs and bring your arms back up over your head. If your back is strong enough, start with your legs straight. Breathe in and lift your knees and head. Be sure to breathe in fully. Breathe out and lower. The spine twist limbers your hips and spine, stimulates your digestion, and strengthens your eyesight. Sit with your knees bent in front of you. Slide your foot under your knee and pull it back by your hip. Place your front foot on the outside of your knee. Keep the foot flat. Grab your raised knee and pull it back. Use this position until you become more limber. Place your other hand behind you as close to your spine as possible, palms down, fingers pointed in. Straighten your arm. Now look forward, sit up straight. Breathe in through your nose, then breathe out and twist toward the back. Stare at a spot on the wall slightly above you and let your breathing relax. Hold for about 10 seconds, breathing normally. Now breathe in and come forward. Breathe out and relax. Bring both knees together again and do the same thing on the other side. Slide your foot under your knee and pull it back by your hip. Place your front foot on the outside of your knee. Keep the foot flat. Anchor your arm on the outside of your raised knee and hold on to the knee that's on the floor. Now place your other hand behind you, fingers pointed in. Straighten your arm. Look forward. Now sit up straight and breathe in. Then breathe out and twist toward the back. Be sure your shoulder is as far back as it can go. Don't strain. Stare at a spot slightly above you. Breathe normally. Now breathe in and come forward. Breathe out and relax. When you become more limber, you'll be able to grab the ankle or even the toes of the front foot. The seated sun pose stretches and tones the muscles of your back and legs and improves your breathing. Sit up straight with your legs out in front of you. Keep your feet flexed. Breathe out completely. Now breathe in as you lift your arms in a wide circle over your head. Look up and stretch. Now breathe out as you bend forward. Keep your back flat as long as you can. Get a firm grip behind your legs and gently pull your upper body down by bending your elbows toward the floor. Keep your head tucked, your knees straight, and your feet flexed. Hold for a moment. Now release and breathe in as you bring your arms up into another circle over your head. Look up and stretch. Now breathe out and lower your arms to your sides. As you become more limber, you will be able to gradually move your grip down your legs to your ankles and eventually to your toes. Don't strain. Hold your big toes with your fingers. Pull gently. Keep your feet straight. The shoulder stand stimulates the thyroid, which helps to regulate your metabolism. It also improves all-over circulation. If your blood pressure is high, or if you have back or neck problems, you may want to check this exercise with your doctor. Bring your knees up toward your chest and loosely wrap your arms or hands around your knees. Now roll back onto your upper back. Roll forward to a seated position. If you have trouble rolling back and forth, use your hands on the floor beside you to help push off. Roll back onto your shoulders and bring your knees to your forehead. Support your back with your hands. Keep your knees bent. Don't turn your head. First, lift your knees up. Then straighten your legs toward the ceiling. Now point your toes. As you get more limber, you can straighten your back even more by moving your hands down toward the floor. Keep your feet together. Breathe normally. Hold for about 15 seconds or as long as you can comfortably. Stare at your toes. To come down from the position, first bend your knees, then bring them down to your forehead. Cross your legs at the ankles and roll forward to a cross-legged position. Stretch your arms forward and rest for several moments. The boat pose limbers and strengthens the joints and muscles of your back and neck, which helps to protect you from back pain and improves your posture. Lie on your stomach with your forehead on the floor. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Breathe out first. Now breathe in and lift your arms, legs, and head all at the same time. Look up. Breathe out and lower. Relax. The Cobra pose keeps your spine flexible, strengthens your eyesight, and increases your circulation. If you have severe back problems, you may want to check this exercise with your doctor. Put your forehead on the floor. Put your hands, palms down, underneath your shoulders with your elbows back. Now breathe in as you roll your eyes and head back. Look straight up toward the ceiling. Continue breathing in and lift your shoulders and then your lower back. Keep your hip bones on the floor. Use your arms only as a support. This is not a push-up. Now breathe out and begin to curl down. Lower back first, then shoulders, head, and eyes until your forehead reaches the floor. If you are able, you can put your heels together for a more intense stretch. Breathe in and curl up. Use your back muscles more than your arms. Now hold it. Breathe out and curl down. Remember, keep your eyes up until the very last. The baby pose limbers your lower back and your hip and knee joints. Sit on your heels. Breathe in through your nose, then breathe out and bend forward. Rest your head on the floor. Keep your hips on your heels if you can. You can rest on the top of your head or your forehead, whatever is most comfortable. Put your hands back next to your feet and let your elbows fall out to the sides. Relax your neck and shoulders. Breathe normally. If this position is not comfortable, rest your head on your folded arms or use pillows to support your head. Don't turn your head to the side. The The complete breath exercise is a stress management tool that will reduce tension and improve your memory and concentration. It also speeds up recovery from emotional upsets such as anxiety, anger, and depression. You can use the complete breath any time of day to help you manage your stress. Sit up and get into a cross-legged position for breathing. Use as many cushions as you need to get your hips higher than your knees. This is important so that you can sit up straight without straining your back muscles. There are many seated positions. Choose the one that is most comfortable for you. If you're not comfortable sitting cross-legged, you can sit on your heels with a cushion under your ankles and one or two more under your hips. Or you can straddle a pile of cushions with your feet out to the sides. If your knees and hips are too stiff, you can also practice breathing sitting in a straight chair. Sit on the edge of the chair with your feet tucked under slightly. When you've found your most comfortable seat, put your hands on your lower abdomen. In the first part of the complete breath, called the belly breath, you learn how to use your belly muscles. Always breathe in and out through your nose. Start by breathing out. Breathe out by squeezing your belly with your hands. Now inhale and push your belly out. Exhale and squeeze the air out by pulling your belly muscles in. Then breathe in again and push your belly out. Exhale and pull your belly muscles in. Then relax. Practice the belly breath at other times during your day until it feels comfortable. For instance, at work or while you watch TV. You can even practice the belly breath lying down. Use it to relax before meditating or in bed to help you sleep. The second part of the complete breath has to do with your rib cage. Place your hands higher on your abdomen until you can feel your ribs. As you breathe in, after you've expanded your belly, expand your rib cage. Breathe out and contract your ribs. Then squeeze your belly muscles to exhale completely. Breathe in and expand first the belly, then the ribs. If you are doing this correctly, your fingers will be pulled apart slightly on the inhalation. Then breathe out, contract the ribs, and tighten your belly. The third part of the complete breath has to do with your shoulders. Breathe in, expand the belly first, then the ribs, and then feel your shoulders lift slightly as you fill your lungs with air completely. Don't strain. Now breathe out, relax the shoulders first, then contract the ribs, and finally tighten your belly muscles. Again, breathe in, expanding the belly first, then the ribs, then lift the shoulders. Now breathe out, relaxing the shoulders first, tighten the ribs, and finally squeeze the last air out by tightening your belly muscles. Relax. Notice that you are breathing in from the bottom up and breathing out from the top down. Don't hold your breath at the top or the bottom. Remember, breathe through your nose. Breathe at a pace that is comfortable for you, and try to make the exhalation equal to the inhalation. Breathe as slowly and as smoothly as you can without straining. Close your eyes. Make a steam-like sound in the back of your throat by closing your throat just slightly. Concentrate on that sound. It will help you to lengthen each breath and to breathe more smoothly. More importantly, this concentration will calm and relax your mind, preparing you for meditation. You can do this breathing technique any time during the day to relieve stress. It relaxes tension. It will help you go to sleep. You can use relaxation skills to relieve insomnia, anxiety, and hypertension. In addition, relaxation is an important preparation for meditation. Regular meditation increases your concentration and your self-confidence. To begin relaxation, lie down on your back with arms at your sides, palms up. Do not put a pillow under your head. You may put one or more small cushions under your thighs if your lower back is tense. Cover yourself with your sweater or blanket, and if you need to keep your feet warm, wear socks. After you have practiced relaxation for a while, you will be able to use this technique anytime you feel tense and upset. You'll be able to recall any time the calm feeling it produces to help you handle stressful situations. The relaxation technique that you will follow in class is a mental exercise to release tension from each part of your body. A comfortable, relaxed body is necessary to start meditation. In the class routine, after relaxation, you will hear the sound Om sung several times to signal the start of the meditation. It will sound like this. Om. This is a Sanskrit syllable that has been used in yoga for centuries to focus and quiet the mind. Listen carefully. Then during the quiet time, try to think nothing. When outside noises distract you, remind yourself not to react. When thoughts come in, ignore them and become quiet again. Meditation is a subtle process. It needs to be done gently. Don't force your mind into a certain pattern. Just try to empty your mind. There will be a few minutes of silence. Then the conclusion of meditation will be signaled by the sound of more Oms. Always give yourself plenty of time to come out of the deep quiet of meditation slowly. This is a short series of 4 exercises that you can do before the class routine to limber up if you're very stiff. It also helps to strengthen important muscles that are often weak. If you do not need to do this routine, move on to the 30-minute class. First is the lazy stretch. Bend your knees and rest your forearm on your knees. Breathe in and look up. Arch your back slightly. Now breathe out and straighten your legs as much as possible. Tuck your head and keep your forearms on your knees. Again, breathe in as you bend your knees. Arch your back and look up. Breathe out as you tuck your head and straighten your legs. Breathe in and look up. Breathe out and tuck your head. Do it twice more at your own speed. Remember to keep your forearms on your knees. Straighten your legs as much as possible without straining. Next are the foot flaps. Sit with your legs straight in front of you and place your hands on your thighs, palms up. Point your toes and open your hands. Then flex your feet and clench your fists. Repeat several times. Now alternate. One foot pointed, the other flexed. While one hand is open, the other's clenched. Now switch, and repeat this variation several times. Finally, rotate your ankles in circles, first one way several times, then the other way. Now lie on your back for the alternate knee squeeze. Bring your arms over your head on the floor and keep your legs straight. Breathe in and lift your knee and head. Grab your knee and squeeze. Hold your breath in. Breathe out and relax. Bring your arms back over your head. Now repeat on the other side. Breathe in and lift your knee and your head. Hold a moment. Breathe out and relax. Back to the first side. Breathe in and come up. Hold your breath in. Then breathe out and come down. Again, breathe in and squeeze. Breathe out and lower. Do one more on each side. Remember, match your movement to your breath. Breathe in completely and hold at the top. Relax completely when your arms and legs come back to the floor. The last limbering exercises are the back strengtheners. Lie on your stomach with your arms out in front of you. Breathe out. Breathe in and lift your head and your opposite arm and leg. Breathe out and relax. Switch sides. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and lower. Repeat 2 more times on each side. Breathe in and up. Breathe out and down. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and relax. Last time. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out and come down. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and relax. Now breathe in and lift just your arms and head. Look up. Then breathe out and come down, forehead to the floor. Breathe in and lift. Look up. Then breathe out and relax. Again, breathe in and lift arms and head. Then breathe out and relax. Now keep your arms and head on the floor and lift just your legs. Breathe in and lift your legs. Breathe out and come down. Breathe in and lift. Keep your knees straight. Breathe out and lower. One more time. Breathe in and up. Breathe out and relax. Welcome to yoga class. I'm glad you could join us, and I'm looking forward to working with you every day. Let's get started now with a few warm-ups. The first one is the shoulder roll, so stand with your feet parallel, arms at your sides. Now lift your shoulders up toward your ears and roll them forward, down, back, and around 3 times. Keep your arms loose. Now switch directions. Lift your shoulders up and roll them back, down, and around 3 times. Breathe normally. The next warm-up is the arm roll. Lift your arms out to the sides. Keep your elbows straight, your hands flexed, and your fingers and thumbs together. Begin with 3 large circles forward. And then very small, fast ones. Now, 3 large circles to the back. And then very small, fast ones. Now, relax your arms and shake them out. The next warm-up is the neck roll. Put your hands on your hips. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Drop your chin toward your chest and carefully roll your head over your shoulder, then to the back, then over your other shoulder, and forward again. Do 2 more neck rolls. Keep your eyes open. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And come back to the front position and switch directions. Do 3 neck rolls in the other direction. Remember, your ear goes over your shoulder, not your chin. Keep your shoulders relaxed. The last warm-up is the full bend. Breathe out through your nose and empty your lungs completely. Then breathe in and bring your arms as far back to the sides as you can. Breathe out and bend forward. Keep your back flat as long as you can. Breathe in and come up, arms to the sides. Breathe out and bend forward. Tuck your head at the bottom. Breathe in and come up, arms back. Breathe out and bend forward. Match your movement to your breath. Breathe in and come up, arms back. Breathe out and drop your arms down by your sides. Now you're all warmed up and ready to begin your exercises. The first one is the tree pose. Pick your foot up and lay it on the inside of your thigh. Stare at a spot for balance. Then, when you feel steady, raise your arms up over your head and bring your palms together. Relax your abdomen. Breathe normally. Keep staring at a spot for balance. Now lower your arms to your sides and bring your foot back down to the floor and switch sides. Lift your foot up, rest it on the inside of your thigh. Lift your arms over your head, palms together. Keep your arms straight. Let your abdomen relax and breathe normally. Now lower your arms to your sides and come back to a standing position. The next exercise is the standing sun pose. Empty your lungs of air, then breathe in through your nose and bring your arms in a wide circle over your head. Look up at your hands and stretch, then breathe out and bend forward. Grab behind your legs and pull gently by bending your arms. Hold it. Now release. Breathe in, bring the arms back up over your head. Look up at your hands. Breathe out and drop your arms down by your side. Again, breathe in and lift your arms up over your head. Look up at your hands, stretch. Breathe out and bend forward. Keep your knees straight. Grab behind your legs and pull, tuck your head, hold. Now breathe in and come up. Look up at your hands, stretch. Breathe out and drop your arms down by your side. Last time, breathe in and lift your arms up. Look up at your hands and stretch. Breathe out and bend forward. Keep your back flat as long as you can. Grab behind your legs and pull. Hold. Now release and breathe in. The arms come back up over your head. Look up, stretch. Breathe out and relax. Go into the rest pose. Lie down on the floor on your back and completely relax. Close your eyes. Relax your face. Relax your stomach. Let your breathing relax. Go completely limp, just like a rag doll, and for a few moments, think nothing. Now, open your eyes and put your arms up over your head on the floor for the knee squeeze. Breathe in, bring your knees to your chest, lift your head, wrap your arms around your knees and squeeze. Hold it. Breathe out and down. Your arms come back up over your head on the floor. Breathe in and bring your knees to your chest, lift your head, squeeze, hold it. Breathe out and lower. Again, breathe in and lift, squeeze, hold it, breathe out and relax. The next exercise is a spine twist. Get into position with your foot on the outside of your opposite knee. Then reach around your raised knee and grab your ankle. Straighten your back arm and sit up straight. Look forward, breathe in, then breathe out and turn to the back. Hold it, breathe normally. Stare at a spot on the wall slightly above you. Now breathe in and come forward, breathe out and relax, and switch sides. Put your foot on the outside of your opposite knee. Reach around your raised knee and grab your ankle. Then straighten your back arm, sit up straight, look forward. Now breathe in, and then breathe out and twist. Breathe normally, stare at your spot. Now breathe in and come forward. Then breathe out and relax, untwist, and stretch your legs out in front of you for the seated sun pose. Flex and point your feet a few times. And then flex your feet back toward your face. Empty your lungs of air. Now breathe in through your nose. Bring your arms in a wide circle over your head. Look up at your hands, stretch. Breathe out and bend forward. Keep your back flat as long as you can and grab your toes or behind your leg. Pull gently by bending your elbows and hold. Now release. Breathe in, the arms come back up over your head. Look up at your hands, stretch. Breathe out and drop your arms down by your side. Again, breathe in and lift your arms. Look up, stretch. Breathe out and bend forward. Keep your feet flexed. Grab behind your legs and pull. Hold it. Release. Breathe in and come up. Look up, stretch. Breathe out and relax. Again, breathe in and lift. Look up, stretch. Breathe out and bend forward. Grab behind your legs and pull. Tuck your head. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out and relax. Next is the roll in the shoulder stand. Bring your knees up in front of you. Wrap your arms loosely around your knees and roll back and forth a few times. Bring your knees to your forehead and support your back with your hands. Slowly straighten your legs toward the ceiling. Don't turn your head. Move your hands down your back toward the floor to straighten. Bring your feet together and point them toward the ceiling. Look up at your toes. Relax your breath and think nothing. Now bring your knees back to your forehead. Cross your feet and roll all the way forward. Stretch your arms out in front of you and rest for a few moments. Now lie down on your stomach on the floor for the boat pose. Stretch your arms out over your head with your forehead on the floor. Breathe in and lift your arms, legs, and head all at the same time. Look up, breathe out and relax. Again, breathe in and lift, hold it, breathe out and lower. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out and relax. The next exercise is the cobra pose. Put your hands on the floor underneath your shoulders. Bring your feet together and rest your forehead on the floor. Start to breathe in and slowly roll your head and eyes back as far as they will go, then your shoulders, and then your lower back. Hold it. Then breathe out, drop your lower back first, then your shoulders, then your head and eyes. Again, breathe in and roll your head and eyes back, then your shoulders, then your lower back. Hold it. Breathe out and roll down. Again, breathe in, head and eyes back first, then your shoulders, then your lower back. breathe out and roll down. Now, come up and sit on your heels for the baby pose. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out and bend forward. Keep your hips on your heels and your forehead on the floor. Completely relax. Let your breath relax. Go limp and think nothing. Now come up and get into a seated position to do your complete breath. Use your pillows to help you sit up straight without straining your back muscles. Put your hands on your knees. Remember, breathe through your nose. Now start your complete breath. Breathe in and push your abdomen out. Expand your rib cage. Fill completely with air. Now breathe out, let your shoulders drop, tighten your rib cage, and then your abdomen. Now start to breathe in again. Your abdomen will expand, then your rib cage, and your shoulders will lift slightly. Breathe out and let your shoulders drop, tighten your ribs, and then your abdomen. Continue breathing now at your own pace. Close your eyes. Be sure you fill all the way up before you exhale, and empty completely before you start to inhale again. Make your exhalation approximately equal in length to your inhalation. Keep breathing. Concentrate on the sound of your breath. Don't think about anything else. Breathe slowly and smoothly without straining. Just listen to the sound. Remember to breathe completely. Be sure you're relaxed. Concentrate on the sound of your breath and breathe slowly and smoothly without straining. Now, open your eyes and let your breath relax. Don't disturb your mind as you put your cushions to the side and lie down for the relaxation and meditation. Let your body become quiet. Close your eyes. Move your attention to the inside of your forehead and picture a small bright circle there. And begin to relax the inside of your forehead. Think of your eyes. Let your eyelids fall heavily. Look at the color of your eyes as if you were looking into a mirror and relax them. Relax your eyelashes. Relax your nose bone. Let your cheekbones relax and melt. Let your ears relax. Your face should feel like melted wax, very soft and pliable. Now let your jawbone relax. Let your tongue fall back slightly into your throat and relax it. Relax the big veins in your neck. Now move your mind very slowly and steadily to the ends of your shoulder bones and let them drop. Take your mind out through the big bones of your arms and let them drop toward the floor and relax. Relax the veins in your elbows. Picture your hands and wrists in a silver stream of flowing water. The water's very clear. You can see your hands floating in the water. Relax them. Move back up your arms into your chest. Picture your heart, beautiful, working perfectly. Then take a deep breath through your nose. Breathe in. Then breathe out and let your heart relax. Now picture your lungs. Again, breathe in. Breathe out and let your lungs relax. Now your chest is completely quiet and relaxed. Picture yourself floating in water, relaxed. Move into your abdomen. Try to be aware of any nervous tension there and relax it. Move your mind into the long bones in your thighs and let them fall apart slightly and relax. Let the back of your knees drop toward the floor. Slowly move your mind down your calves to your ankle bones and relax them. Starting with your heels, relax your feet. Relax your toes. Very slowly, without disturbing your body, move your mind up your legs to your tailbone. Relax it. Drop the small of your back slightly toward the floor and relax. Relax the back of your shoulders. Think about the back of your neck and relax it. Go into your head now. Picture your hair underwater, wet, flowing, very soft. Relax it. Relax the bones of your skull and make them very loose. Picture your brain, almost like an inflated balloon. Watch the air go out of it and relax it. Now bring your mind back to the spot between your eyebrows and think nothing. You're totally silent and empty in a relaxed body. I will sing the sound Om for you several times. Only think of the sound of my voice. Try to put every other thought out of your mind. You will be completely silent in meditation for a few minutes until I sing Om again and bring you out of your meditation. Listen to the sound of my singing. Totally envelop yourself in that sound. Rest on my voice. Don't talk to yourself in your mind. Simply observe an empty space. Stop all thought.
Now, think nothing.